We're back. WWE 2K24. This week we got the Heat 2 packs. Well, I didn't click on the wrong button. So we got the Heat 2 packs, and these have Superstar Series 2 in them. So we're gonna go look at those. I think they're interesting. I think it's something I want to go over. They are in the card market. The Amethyst ones are 100K, and the rubies are 75, and ish. I'm gonna say ish because they're not all that way. Sapphires are 50K ish, you know. And then there's actually some emerald. There's actually an emerald and gold and all that in the Super Series 2 as well. But we're gonna look at those. What I want to look at them though is I want to look at them through the collection thing, because I don't want to dig through. I don't want to try to separate them when I'm talking about them, because I get really excited when I start talking about things and I kind of skip things. So let's look at these. We're gonna start at the all cards. So we got this Rhea Ripley 89. It's got 5 badges. I mean, 5. It's got 7 badges. I don't know. I was so positive when I said 5, but it's got 7 badges. It does have tier 3 Sting Like a Bee, or tier 3 Sting Like a Bee, and tier 3 Rebel Rouser, so I do like that. Yeah, the rest of them I'm kind of indifferent about, to be honest with you. I don't really care. The resiliency, it's a usable card, okay card. Then we have this Roman Reigns 24 Persona. Now, I did look at some of these earlier. This card has gold Sting Like a Bee, gold Going in Hot, tier 3 Rebel Rouser, Heavy Handed, Space Invader, Slippery Eel, and Pain Train. This is probably by far the best card. It's probably the best Sapphire so far this year, hands down. I don't know that I'm really a big fan of how the Roman Reigns cards play usually, but this has got a really good mix of badges in it. So it's a very good card. Probably, like I said, probably the best Amethyst this year. So if you're gonna shoot for a card, this is the one you want, I think. Now I haven't looked at all of them, of course, but then we got this CM Punk. Again, this is not a terrible card either. It does have Sting Like a Bee, tier 3, Going in Hot, and Rebel Rouser, both on tier 4, Wet Blanket. So this is actually a pretty darn good card too. So I mean, I think both of these are really nice cards. So Jey Uso, Sting Like a Bee, tier 3, Merciless, Heavy Handed. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. Kind of below these two, but not a bad card. Bianca, Sting Like a Bee, Going in Hot, Heavy Handed. Again, another good card. These are way better than the Heat 2 cards. I'll just put it there. So I mean, I think if you pull those Heat 2 packs, do you really want Heat cards, or do you want Superstar Series 2 packs cards? Probably the Superstar Series 2, because I mean, I'm sure these Superstar Series 2 are going to be in every pack from now to the end of the game, probably. Unless they do a Superstar Series 3, which they may, who knows. Things are different this year. So they may do a Superstar Series 3, but these will be in it for a while. Definitely when we get the gold tier card. Definitely when we get the gold tier, they'll be in there. Probably Pink Diamond, they'll be in there probably. So, these Amethysts, you're going to be like, another Superstar Series 2. You won't want them then. But right now, pulling on Amethyst cards out of Amethyst packs, they're not bad cards to get. I'll just be honest with you. Got the Gunther here. Sting Like a Bee, tier 3, Heavy Handed, Merciless. It's a usable card. Becky, Sting Like a Bee, Going in Hot, and not that great of a card. I mean, it does have Sting Like a Bee. I think most of these do. Charlotte, Sting Like a Bee, Born to Fly, blah blah blah. I'm kind of like KO, Sting Like a Bee, Pain Train. Again, your CM Punk and your Roman are your two best cards. Sting Like a Bee, Merciless, All the Answers. I don't like All the Answers, but Seth freaking Rollins, Sting Like a Bee, Merciless, Rebel Rouser. This is a pretty decent card. I like the badges on it. Dirty Dom. AJ Styles. Again, if you like high flyers, pretty good card for that. I don't necessarily like high flyers. I think they're better. I think you need them in certain situations this year compared to what you did last year. But Lexa got a little bit of the short stick here, I think, with these badges. Asuka. This is what we need, another Amethyst Asuka. This thing like a B tier 4, heavy-handed. It's okay. It's okay. They're just lacking some badges compared to the top ones up there. Sting like a tier 2 Sting like a B. Come on, don't, you're doing Bobby wrong here, man. You're just doing Bobby wrong with these badges. Braun. I mean, at least he's got tier 3 and tier 4 pain training. I mean, Braun's got, I mean, you know, I mean, you did Bobby wrong on this, man. I'm telling you. Ron Breaker. I mean, again, these are better than the Bobby. Io Sky. Seems like it'd be more than fly again for a high flyer. Pretty good badges. Pretty good badges. You know, it's not a bad mix there for her. You know, Sting like a bee and Rebel Rouser, Merciless, Bummer. I mean, not terrible. R-Truth, Gold Rebel Rouser. You know, which one was it? Was it the Ruby R-Truth last year? That was I used that card so much. It was the one in the token market. It had like tier 3 Rebel Rouser, tier 3 Rebel Rouser. I don't know. I love that card so much. So we got R-Truth, the Gold Rebel Rouser. You know, again, the thing. Solo Sokoa. The Amethyst last year was amazing. This one is kind of. And then we have this, the Manifestation. You know, give us a fake card in here. I don't know why. You know, it's one of those things. It's terrible. I mean, why are you making an Amethyst with a one Sting like a bee tier 4 badge? Like, what is the purpose of this card other than just to tick people off? Then we got our rubies. I'm not going to go over the rubies, but we got all these. And then we get down to the gold. We get in here to the gold. And then we get into the fake people. Starting at like 65 down here. And there's a bunch of fake people in this pack. So the interesting thing about the Superstar Series 2 though is so many of these have cards. I mean, they go deep with cards. So you've got a lot of sets, which we'll never see, probably most of us. It's got Cody Rhodes here, 89. Pretty darn good card. Pretty darn good card. I mean, this is a great card right here for an Amethyst. Chance of getting it. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Chance of getting it, very slim. Very slim. 5 Amethysts. We got Damian Priest. Not as good a card. I do like that. I do like that picture of him though. I don't think we've seen that one on the card yet, if I'm just not mistaken. Again, that's all I really want to see. I want to see cards with different pictures on them than what we had. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the same picture on every single card. But yeah, I mean it's okay. It's nothing wrong about. Then we have the Live. They're falling off. They're falling off really quickly here on the badges. Bailey. I mean, you're just doing them wrong here, man. Sami Zayn. Again, he does have a thing that could be at least. We got LA Knight. Definitely nothing compared to the LA Knights we got last year. With heavy-handed and Rebel Rouser and everything like it be. I mean, it does have some things there you want to see on the card. So it's definitely a usable card. Finn. Rebel Rouser, Sting like a bee. JD McDonough. Tier 4 Sting like a bee. It's terrible. The collection cards, man. Grayson Waller. Ugh. At least he had tier 2. I mean, this one is usually Austin Theory, Sting like a bee. Always see it coming, and Rebel Rouser. I do like that combo. I do wish they were a little bit higher, but it is a Ruby. Rubies are getting. I mean, all the cards have less badges this year. Still Dawn. I mean, seriously, what is this? Ugh. Alba Fire. At least has a Sting like a bee. Trick has Sting like a bee. Tier 3. Roxanne is a tier 1. And we're in the emeralds, and does anybody really care? And then for some reason, and I don't know why, I have no idea why, but we get down here, emerald, emerald, amethyst. And it takes emeralds to get. I don't know. I don't know if that was a mistake. I don't know what it was. Rage, pain, train, sting like a bee. Decent. There's our Tiffany. I got to talk about this one here in a little bit too. This one's an interesting one. Badges are kind of. I mean, let's have rubber browser. Sting like a bee tier 2. Then we're into the 2000, 1500, 75 gold. Cosmetics, 1250. I don't know. This is probably a ticket. So here's a question for you. Why is this one a pack that gives me a ticket, and this one is just a ticket? Like, why don't you just give me tickets to give me packs with tickets in them? I don't know. Just one ticket in it. I don't understand. This is an interesting one here. I hit the wrong button again because that's what I do. This one looks like you get a 10 pack, a 10 basic pack of Superstar Series 2 packs. That's what it looks like the collection set reward is. Probably a mistake. They'll probably fix this. It does take a bunch of the gold nobodies. So, here's a question for you. How much do these cost? How much do these cost? Let's go do some math. Let's just be curious here. Let's just be curious here. So gold nobodies on the card market. What was it, 65s? 64s? I don't know. Let's go down here. 60, were they 65s or 64s? Doesn't matter, they're the same price. So 1500. So for 1500 a piece, are they out here? 1500, 15,000 a I said 15. I'm not saying 1,500. I'm so confident in that. But 15,000 a piece, and we need. I would need to check to see if they're all here. But let's say they are. Let's say they are all here. How much does that cost? How much does that cost? So we need 8. Let's see, let me get the calc up here a bit. It's a little bit. 120,000. So 120,000 will get you this 10 pack. If it is actually a 10 pack. Who knows? They've not been wrong on these before. When they show a 10 pack, they usually are 10 pack. So it's pretty decent, really. I mean, that's not a bad return on your money right there. I don't have a lot of MFP, so if you're a grinder, that's actually a pretty fair trade, especially if you pull some packs and get some of these. If they gave us a few packs, maybe you get some of these on their own. But it's not a bad. Now before you start buying, and I'm not going to check this. Well, actually, some of them are 61s. Let me go back. I'm curious. Are they the same price? Are 61s the same price? Yes, they are. Okay, I thought they might be a little cheaper. But if they're there, I mean, I'm not going to go through them and look at them in this video. But before I started buying these, I would check to make sure all 8 of them are there. Because otherwise, you're just maybe wasting MFP. But yeah, that's not a terrible thing. So while we're talking about that, let's go look at the live events, because we got a bunch of new live events coming up in about a week. Depending on when this video comes out. But it's like 6 days from now, 7 days from now. So this is the Heat 2, blah blah blah. These are all going to be Superstar Series 2. Superstar Series 2. So the interesting thing about these, and I'll actually this one's a pretty cool one, because this one is a Zelina Vega Superstar Series 2 pack. I mean, Super Series 2 card. Emerald card. So this card right here can be bought on the market. 30K. So basically the price of 2 basic packs. Ish. So you can buy this card. You don't have to gamble on it. You can just buy this card outright. Get a chance at going for the Eve Torres. Now, I'll be honest. Eve Torres Diamond card last year, I absolutely loved that card. Now, it got replaced pretty quickly because, it was in Diamond tier. Pink Diamonds came out shortly after it did. It got replaced pretty quickly, but I did like that card a lot last year. Now, this one, does not have the badges. Does not have the badges the one last year did. So, we have Sting Like a Bee, Tier 1, Web Blanket, Tier 2, Born to Fly Dive Bomber. It's not... Is it worth paying 30K to get that card? Maybe. If you like Eve Torres, if you want to use a diamond, there are better cards out there than that diamond. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on where you are. So then we've got this next boss battle. Uses Solicicoa, Amethyst, 100K in the market. Get a diamond, 92 Roman Reigns. Got the cool look on him. Got a different look. We like it. This card's pretty cool. This card's not bad. It's got Sting Like a Bee, heavy-handed, Tier 3, Unscathed, which is great for a backup card. You get Unscathed. You can always pile it in the second and third man in your team for team battles and get you some extra MFP. So if you're a grinder, man, this is a good card. Is it worth 100K? If you're a grinder, maybe. If you're a grinder, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. But if you're thinking about it, that card's 100K in the market. You can just buy it straight out. Then we have this boss battle using Superstar Series 2 Gunther. 100K in the market. Get a Finn Balor, 91. I don't know. I guess it fits, but I don't know. Sting Like a Bee Tier 3, always see it coming. Tier 1. Dive Bomber, Swiftness, Glamour. I don't know. It's an okay card. I don't like high flying stuff if I can help it, but there it is. 100K. Gunther. Card can be yours. Blah blah blah. Manhandle the Megastar. This one is Santos Escobar. In the market. 75K. This one is probably not worth it though, because you're getting the Amethyst card. It's high flyer, got high flyer. Sting Like a Bee and Rabble Rouser. So very similar to the Finn Balor, a little bit different. Doesn't have always all the answers, but we're always see it coming. But it does have Rabble Rouser in there, Tier 4. So it's not a terrible high flyer for Amethyst tier. Is it worth the 75K? Not for me, but maybe for you. I don't know. And of course, you may pull these cards too if you buy packs. But there's a lot of cards, 206 in there, so you're probably better off buying the cards. I don't know. Then we got this next one for Braun Breaker in the market, 100K. Brunson Reed, 90. Going in hot. Wet Blanket Tier 1s. Sting Like a Bee. It's got a weird mishmash. It's got a very weird mishmash of badges. I'm not a big fan of the way the badges are spread out on that card. But next tier. We're going to skip this one. We're going to come back to this one because this is the interesting one. So then we get into the tag teams. You kind of get screwed in these because, R-Truth in the market, 100K. The Miz in the market, 75K. So you're looking at 175K if you don't get any of the cards through packs to go for this Dirty Dom. And, it's not a great card. The badges aren't great on it. I'm just going to throw it out there. They're just again, a weird it's a weird match of cards on it. Badges, it's just meh. And then we got this next one with Tommaso Ciampa. I always mispronounce his name. In the market, 75K. and Johnny Gargano in the market 50K. So you're looking at 125K. Yeah, it's an amethyst card. Amethyst card. Probably, definitely not worth it in my opinion. But if you love Austin Theory, and you like mediocre cards with badges, this is your card right here. Because it is a very it has a very mediocre mix of badges. Um, I don't know. Energetic opportunists can be kind of fun, I guess. So, but the it'd been better if it had been a gold and had some of the other things a little bit higher. This thing like a bee or went blanket. Um, but it is what it is. So now we're back to this one. This this is the slap in the face event right here. I'm just gonna throw this out here. This one here is a terrible, 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 terrible event. It's terrible. It's terrible, 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 terrible event. Because I think I got enough terribles in there. I don't know. But this Tiffany Stratton is a Ruby Superstar Series 2. Maybe you get lucky and pull it. Oh wait, you can't pull it because it's not in the packs. It's a collection card. So you have to collect 5 other cards to get this card. And then you get a chance to see Sky. So um Sky, I mean, is for a high flyer, again, not a bad looking card. Not a bad looking card. You got a bunch of badges. It's going to be a little bit higher per diamond. I'd probably give up swiftness for like a tier 4 sting like a bee, or even a tier 4 heavy handed. One of the two. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But so it's okay card. But I mean, you have to get a collection. So let's just go look at the collection. Let's go look at the collection because I just find this to be interesting. So Superstar Series 2. And where was it? It was this one right here. So this is the card you need. So in order to get that card, you have to collect these 4 emeralds. Now, I mean, I guess you could buy the emeralds. They're probably in the market. I didn't look. Emeralds are 30K, so you're looking at 150K to get this ruby. To try to flip it for the diamond. Maybe not a terrible trade. If you're a grinder, I hate grinding this year because grinding sucks this year really bad. So, I mean, I don't know. Is it worth it? Probably not. It's definitely up to you whether you want to do it or not. But I mean, I guess you could do that. Could buy them. I mean, you might get lucky and get some out of the packs. Who knows? But I mean, they're emeralds. You probably will get some out of the packs. But I mean, there's just a lot of these cards. I don't know that you'll get these specific cards. But you can buy them 150K ish if they're in the market. I didn't check. Like I said, I didn't check. Definitely before you start buying them, check to make sure they're all 5 are there because they're not. They may not all be in the market, so I'm not telling you they are. But I mean, I guess you could do that. So I don't know. I always hated the Superstore cards to begin with because there was always so many cards. I think they really screwed them over this year by putting them in other packs and by making all the fake characters. Because there's probably 30 or 40 fake characters in there. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things. But anyway, that is my review of the Superstar Series 2 cards. Again, their own reigns, man. It's pretty awesome. CM Punk, not far behind. But anyway, we do appreciate you joining us. And, let me know if you open packs. Let me know what you get. Let me know if you decide to buy these. Because, I mean, if grinding was like it was last year, I mean, I would definitely grind them out. But grinding is not like it was last year. And I personally just don't have, like, I had the time to sit and do things and grind like briefcases, try to get some good MFP, but I don't have the time to spend grinding for 300 or 400 MFP a match. I just don't have the time. So it is what it is. But but let me know what you get. Let me know what you find. Let me know how it works for you. But we do appreciate you joining us, and we will see you next time.